get back to Wellington last night?
I got in around 6 p.m. last night. Bit of a delay at the airport, but it is what it is. You just got to deal with it. Sometimes it happens, so yeah.
And then what time were you on a plane this morning back up there?
Oh, back at the airport at 7 a.m. this morning, so pretty quick turnaround. Yeah, but you just got to deal with it, and yeah, there were some other girls that arrived in yesterday as well, so we're all kind of in the same boat. Yeah.
And you were playing a massive match on Thursday night, then yesterday was pretty much a recovery day.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're back in here training at every game tomorrow. Could more have been done to just have a seamless transition, to have the team up here and you come in on Friday?
Yeah, we did discuss staying up. At the end of the day, the club wanted us to come back and reconnect with the team and recover down there. We had ice chambers. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it in time, but that was the plan. Unfortunately, it didn't quite go as we expected. So in hindsight, maybe it would have been better for me to stay up, but we weren't to know. So.
Nat did say it was down to finances, budgetary sort of considerations. Is there any frustration that is a thing that's sort of, I guess, perhaps holding players back, especially in this year, the World Cup year?
Yeah, I think it's definitely important for players to be able to feel fresh and recover. I think that is important for our game and just our overall well-being. But I think they made the best decision, what they thought, bringing us back to try and connect us with the group again. So, yeah.
Sitting at the airport yesterday, you must have had some time to sort of think about the past 2 weeks with the Ferns. What sort of things are going through your mind?
Yeah, it was a busy 2 weeks. We didn't get the results we were hoping for, and we're all very well aware of that. There's definitely still time before the World Cup to kind of fix what needs fixing. So it's not all bad. I'm glad it happened now and not at the World Cup where there's nothing we can do kind of thing. So we still do have 5 months. So a lot of reflection will be taking place and we will be working on it. I know a lot of people were disappointed with our performances. The team is disappointed with the results. We were hoping to get 3 wins ideally. We came into the tournament hoping to match it with what it would be like at a World Cup. So we'll keep working hard and hopefully the next window we can do better.
In terms of, scoring goals, how much talk has there been sort of amongst, the attacking group, yourself, Hannah, Gabby, Grace, other players who are playing in those forward roles, about what you can try and do to, create more chances and get the ball in the back of the net?
Yeah, obviously we are working on that, and it's not super easy as what everyone thinks to score goals. It's actually, it's very challenging when you're facing really quality teams, but we are working on it. We're trying our best, and we're trying to get that fluidity throughout the whole team so that we can get the ball higher up the pitch and create more chances rather than just like a couple difficult ones that we're not putting away. But we're definitely working on it, and we'll keep pushing for the World Cup, so hopefully we'll get some goals there.
Do you think the sort of, systems and the ways of playing you have been designed and players are being put in the positions where if they do their jobs, if they connect passes, if they make the runs, those chances will come?
Yeah, for sure. I think if we do have that cohesiveness throughout the team, we will create more opportunities. It is difficult not having the group together for long periods of time and then coming together for 2 weeks and trying to connect and play against some of the best teams in the world. So before the World Cup, having some decent time together as a squad will hopefully really help us in connecting a little bit more, and those chances will be put away.
You didn't get a start across the 3 matches. I think you played 2 full second halves and another sort of cameo. What sort of feedback was there in terms of your position in the team and what you need to be doing better? It seems like you've been a pretty regular starter through most of last year.
Yeah, it's a competitive environment, and I think they're still trialling different things out and putting different players in different positions to see how they go, and which is fair enough. I have been starting a bit over recently, but we haven't also been winning so many games, so trialling some things out isn't the worst thing. Obviously I'd love to be starting, but I'll do my best when I come on and play my role, whether that be starting or coming off the bench. just doing what's best for the team. But I'll keep pushing and want to be starting come the World Cup.
I guess we could talk about this next question for probably hours, but right from when you were young, you've had your pace, I guess, as your thing, and when you're young, the pace gets you 99% of the way there. I guess as you get older and you play better players, it does less of the job for you. I mean, can you sum up just how you've sort of found it, I guess, as you've sort of come through the age grades, got to where you are now, in terms of having to add other bits to your game rather than just that natural speed?
Yeah, for sure. As you said, when it's younger, it's a lot easier, but when you come against these quality teams, you do need more. So being able to have a bit more in your back pocket to be able to combine and stuff is important. Still something that I'm working on and trying to get my technique and stuff right. Definitely the physical side of my game is probably my strength. But yeah, it's something that I'm definitely aware of and will keep pushing.
And just lastly, playing Sydney on Sunday, what does that mean to you?
What was that, sorry?
Playing Sydney on Sunday.
Yeah, it's a big game. My old club. I know that they're a very quality side, so it's definitely going to be tough. I think the girls are up for the challenge, and it's nice to be playing at home once again. So yeah, we're excited.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
Do you feel you do have a bit more of a point to prove when you come up against a former club?
Yeah, I think it's always quite exciting coming up against your old club and your old coach and things, and you definitely, we want to get the result, that's for sure. So I'm just, looking forward to the game, and hopefully we can put some good performances out there. So.
And you mentioned being home again. Does it feel like a home away from home, given the amount of time you and a lot of players have spent here?
Yeah, spent a lot of hours at this football field, so yeah, it's kind of crazy being back. I mean, coming here for the game with friends on Thursday, that was pretty crazy as well, so I hadn't been here for a little while. But yeah, it's quite nice to come back to the old stomping ground, and yeah, hopefully we can get a good turnout from fans coming along to support it as well. Yeah.
Awesome.